got loyalty inside my DNA. I got killer beats, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. 神羅転生
Before continuing with the discussion, don't forget to like, subscribe and activate the notifications so you don't miss the latest info and theory from Twist-san. Thank you. For fans of the One Piece series, you must be familiar with the name Akagami no Shanks, who is one of the strongest pirates because he is recognized as a Yonko. When rereading the One Piece manga chapter 1, San found a fact that was quite interesting. Shank and his friends were already anchored in Fuchsia village for 1 year. In 1 year they may not always be there but often travel but still come back to the village. Basically they spent quite a while there. Usually, if a pirate stops on an island they will only be there for a few days or a few weeks. Well, while Shank was in the village for 1 year, that was a long time, just for a stop in our opinion. He had a special reason and purpose for being in the village of Fuchsia. The reason and purpose also has something to do with Shank's and Dragon's plans. In this video, we will discuss Shank and Dragon meet, and their plan to make Luffy the successor to Roger. By the time Shank anchored in Fuchsia village he was already a famous pirate. The Akagami pirate group already has a big name. Although there are people who don't know their prowess. But at that time Shank had not become a Yonko because it was confirmed in manga chapter 957. Shank became a Yonko about 6 years ago. Thus 12 years ago when Shank was in Fuchsia village he had not earned the title of Yonko. But he was already a pirate who was quite famous at that time. Based on Shirohige's words in manga chapter 434, Shirohige said when Shank came back from the East Blue with his missing left arm everyone was shocked. From Shirohige's words, it can be interpreted that 12 years ago Shank already had a big name, so that everyone was surprised to find out that Shank had lost his left arm. As a powerful and famous pirate it felt quite strange because Shank wanted to spend quite a long time in the village of Fuchsia. The village was small and not his territory, then there should be no reason for him and his pirate group to linger on the island. But there could be a strong reason and a big goal that has not been disclosed until now. In the village of Fuchsia Shank wants to meet a boy named Monkey D. Luffy, but the question arises where Shank knows about Luffy and why he wants to meet Luffy. Possibly Dragon had met Shank in the past and had a friendly relationship. They could know each other because Dragon knew that Shank was a former member of Dragons. Dragon and Roger have also met. Their meeting occurred after Roger disbanded his pirate group. Keep in mind after disbanding his pirate group there was a gap of 1 year before Roger surrendered himself to the Navy. This is explained in manga chapter 506, so it could be that in that 1 year Roger had met Dragon. In meeting Dragon, Roger became interested in Dragon because Dragon is the son of his rival, Monkey D. Hawk. Even though he is the son of a marine hero but Roger can see that in Dragon there is a different spirit from Monkey D. Hawk. Dragons are people who feel that something is wrong with the world government and that there is a big secret they are always hiding. Dragon must also be suspicious about poneglyph objects whose research is strictly prohibited by the world government. Knowing that Dragon was very curious about all the mysteries, Roger told him about all the secrets of the world that he knew. Roger had good instincts so he could tell which people were trustworthy and worthy of being told about all the mysteries he knew. Dragon believed all these words, because Roger himself had reached Raftel Island and saw the legendary treasure of One Piece. Roger tells of the ancestors of the Tenryubito clan who overthrew the ancient kingdom. The secrets of the world are also likely to have something to do with Clan D, which makes Dragon very interested because Dragon itself is Clan D. After knowing all the secrets of the world from Roger, Dragon began to think about overthrowing the Tenryubito. Therefore Dragon founded a revolutionary army not long after his meeting with Roger. Dragon also really admired Roger. Even if Dragon had a child he wanted his son to be great like Roger. But by the time Dragon actually had a child the plan didn't go well. Dragon had to spend a lot of time taking care of the revolutionary army. so he can't educate and raise Luffy, so he can't make Luffy a great pirate. Another problem is that Luffy's grandfather, Monkey D. Hop, is very ambitious to make Luffy a great marine. As revealed in manga chapter 432, Luffy once said that he never met his father once. It was because Dragon was very busy with the Revolutionary Army. In addition, it seems Garp also forbade Dragon to meet with Luffy, because he wanted to make Luffy a marine. With such circumstances, Dragon may have given up on his intention to make Luffy a pirate successor to Roger. Until one day Dragon and Shanks met and became good friends. Because they both had a relationship with Roger, when he met Shank, he seemed to have told him about his intention to make Luffy a great pirate like Roger. But Dragon realized it was impossible because he didn't even have time to meet and educate his son. From there it seems that Shank is interested in Luffy. The reason is that Shank knows that Dragon has the name D. Dragon's son must also bear the name D. Shank knows that a person with the name D will bring big changes in the future. World secrets and inheritance are also closely related to Clan D, and Shank already knows about world secrets and inherited treasures. After knowing all that, he was immediately attracted to Monkey D. Luffy. He then asked Dragon to tell where the child was, and he promised to make Luffy a great pirate. It is clear that the secret purpose of Shank and his friends in Fuchsia Village is to find Luffy, befriend Luffy, and motivate him to become a great pirate. Shank's men also often tell Luffy how fun it is to be a pirate, so that Luffy is even more excited for an adventure across the ocean. Luffy also wanted to join the Akagami pirates, but Shank refused because at that time Luffy was still kid. Another reason Shank refused was because he wanted Luffy to form his own pirate group instead of going with him. In the end, Shank found a golden opportunity to provide such a strong motivation to Luffy. Precisely after he saved Luffy from the sea monster, Shanks gave his straw hat to Luffy, and Luffy had to return it when he had become a great pirate. From there, Luffy's determination and spirit is really strong to become a pirate, so he trained hard, before finally setting sail and forming his own pirate group. Thus, the Dragon's intention to make Luffy a pirate was successfully realized by Shank. Someday after becoming the great pirate king, it is likely that he will form an alliance with the revolutionary forces to wage an all-out war against the world government. The war will be the final war of the greatest war in the story. In the final war later, it seems like an alliance with Luffy and Dragon. Now at that time Luffy will return his straw hat to Shank because he has become a great pirate. After that, Dragon and Shanks will tell Luffy about their secret, which is to make Luffy a great pirate. Luffy will also be surprised after hearing that it turns out that Shank and Dragon have known for a long time, and they are already planning to make Luffy the successor to Roger. Maybe Luffy is not the only one who is surprised, but also Hop. He didn't think that all this time the meeting between Shanks and Luffy had interfered with Dragon, so it had indirectly made a great pirate, and at that time the pirate alliance led by Luffy would cooperate with the revolutionary forces led by Dragon. Together they will bring down the world government. The first time the Dragon's figure is fully revealed, he said that the day we would meet would definitely come. That was addressed to Luffy. Just like when Shanks saw Luffy's latest bounty, he said that soon we will meet soon. This also strengthens that Shank and Dragon will indeed meet Luffy someday. So that was the theory about Shank and Dragon's first meeting, and their plan to make Luffy the successor to Roger. And the only reason Dragon never met Luffy. What do you think? Please write a comment below. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.